when we talk about inclusion, belonging, and even equity at an interpersonal level, it's really grounded in these basic principles of how to effectively get along and interact with people in such a way that optimizes the relationship for both people. So one such crucial relationship is that between a manager and the individuals on their team. And so we're probably familiar with the research, both basic and applied, that talks about the significant impact of manager effectiveness on the employee experience. And I'm thinking about outcomes such as engagement and retention, where we see great managers are able to effectively engage and retain the people on their team. And in the context of DEI, managers have this big responsibility to both help people feel like they belong, as well as help them feel valued for their uniqueness. And this actually helps to meet two psychological needs that we have as people. And research suggests that there's an optimal level for meeting both of these needs of inclusion and differentiation. So in order to achieve that optimal level, managers ultimately need to have awareness, they need the knowledge, and they need understanding of the impact of differences, both within and across individuals. And then from there, they can create individualized approaches that help to foster equity, inclusion, and belonging.
And I'll piggyback off of that answer. I love that answer. I think we often have this kind of image of a manager sort of being the person who bosses people around or like solves all the problems. But really a good manager by default is someone who has to interact with like a lot of people and bring people together. So kind of building off of what you said, Michaela, I think the best managers kind of take a different approach in that a good manager communicates, but the best managers really, really get to know the humans that they're interacting with at every level. And then they're thinking about, how do I empower these humans based on their strengths, based on their identities, not only to do their own job well, but how do I empower them to work well together? And so that again means, like Michaela was saying, an awareness of all of the identities and all of the things that humans bring to work, including those kind of hidden identities that some people might feel a little afraid to bring to work. And again, a good many people can be managers, but the great managers are the ones who like adapt and hone. So a good manager knows how to communicate, but a great manager knows the individual communication needs of the people on their team or the people that they're interfacing with.
So it sounds like managers are at that nexus of social organizational sweet spot for influencing change for whatever your organizational goals may be, as long as it's responsive to the needs of the people within that organization.